1987 to 1988. Renault 25 Monaco with beige leather interior. Why, yes, please, viewers. I think that's be very, very nice indeed. Good afternoon. Today is the 11th of June, and this is part 10 of a Slightly Shambolic Shuffle around the 2023 Bromley Pageant of Motoring. I do apologise in advance for all these announcements. If there's music, if we generally get interrupted by things, I'm afraid that's just the way that it goes on this channel. This is the final Bromley Pageant of Motoring. The ultra low emission zone expansion is coming to this very place in August. Blame the Mayor of London and his friends around the country for all these clean air zones and things they're introducing. But also that means we can't talk about diesels on this channel, as we've not been doing for the past 5 years and over 1,400 videos. So I'll be skipping those. So we've ended up on the XR Owners Club stand right next to the main arena. I'm sorry, I'm going to spend a little time here as I can, just be as quick as I can, just getting round here. 1981 Ford Fiesta 1.3 Super Sport. That is a very nice car. That is absolutely lovely. There's some of these that come to the NEC every year for a classic car show, and one of them, another one of them here. I think there was some 81, 82 only before they brought in the XR2s. So that is very shiny, extremely shiny indeed, with some very nice 80s graphics on it. Also got this XR4i, this Sierra, with the interesting side window treatment, which wasn't on the normal three-door Sierras.
I love them.
And then they've got Mark IV Escort XR3i Cabriolet. I'm in trouble getting my words out now. It's a bad sign. Yeah, XR3i, and then Mark V Escort here. This looks very much like XR3i as well. This is I think the Mark 5B it will be, with this over grill on it. 1992, 93 I think. And then this looks suspiciously like an RS Turbo. 1984 I think it just came out, something like that. Oh sorry, an XR3i, it looks a bit like an RS Turbo. That's why I apologise at the beginning of every part of these, in case we get things wrong, because it happens all the time. Another Escort Cabrio here. 89-90, so a late Mark IV Cabrio. Then Mark III Fiesta here. All the blue bits, I think this is an RS Turbo actually. Well, I could be wrong, as I already have been today many times. 1986 to 87 Ford Fiesta Mark II XR2 with the pepper pot. It's a very nice colour, by the way. I think that's moonstone blue. And then we will go from here onto the next bit, which has the Afro Classic Car Club. This is a huge club, massive club. Volvo Amazon, really late, 121. They finished in 1970. This is on an H, so 1969 to 70. Two-door, ideal for some rallying. A week ago I was at the Best Kept Volvo Southern event, and the Amazons were by far the most popular Volvo there. Volkswagen Carman Gear convertible, left-hand drive import, 1970 to 71, probably from the United States of America. So then Volkswagen Beetle, which is like quite a fancy one actually. It's fancier than the sort of 1200s and things like that. It's a 1300, or goodness knows what that engine is in there. It was a 1300 when it started life anyway. Unless someone's added a badge. So 71, 72. 1974 to 75 Ford Escort RS 2000 Mark 1. Quite late for a Mark 1. And then, oh yes, very nice, Ford Granada Mark 2 2.8 gear, I think. Interesting version of Psalm 23. Is this a Gear X Executive or something? Look at that leather interior. It looks very much like a Gear X Executive, actually, because those are the only Mark 2s that had a leather interior. Touch of class, yes indeed. I do like that. So here we have a couple of stags, more than the stag club that we saw, 1977 Stag Mark II, with a very interesting interior. This one's an auto with a very unique looking steering wheel. I forget the name of the colour on this, it's like russet brown or something. Another 77 Stag with a more standard looking interior. Also an auto like that one, both automatics. Then another Stag here with the hard top. This one is for sale. It's a 76 manual overdrive. Price application 07549 140 100. Have a look what engine's in this one. Still got the Triumph V8 in it. There we go.
It's a gorgeous sunbeam there. Well done to you. And here's of course Andrew Lake. Well done for the sunbeam.
1976-77 Triumph Stag
Congratulations.
Mark II.
I saw this earlier.
1977 Triumph Stag Mark II.
Dads change cars every 3 or 4 weeks.
Auto. And another auto. I suppose we're in London, aren't we? That does make sense. Then we've got another Triumph, this time a TR6. I wonder if that's still running the Lucas mechanical fuel injection. According to that badge it is. 1970-71.
You like your dream cars when you were younger, you're a bit out there.
Then a Jaguar E-Type. I think this is likely to be a Series 2. The way that I always tell is we'll look at the back and it's the rear light. Yeah, that's a Series 2. 4.2. I think that's on like an H, yes, 69 to 70. Jaguar S-Type, 19... Oh no, sorry, it's not an S-Type actually, this. That's Jaguar 420. They look sort of very similar apart from the front end. 1967 to 68. Series 2 Jaguar XJ. This one, so 1978 to 79. It's a 4.2. Funny registration number, isn't it? Jetson Interceptor Series 3, 1975 to 76.
Here's Tom, Nige, and the crew. Look at them in the
1971 to 72. Jetson Interceptor. There's 3 of them here. What a club. Yeah, there we go. Then we've got another Series 3 one of these. Look at that rear hatch, that is just amazing. And ooh, a biscuit leather interior with piping and wood. Amazing. Not quite a beige one, but if it was a beige one, I get even more excited. But there we go. Rolls Royce, this is a Corniche actually. Oh, I can smell the leather interior from here views. That's always a good sign. It is a Corniche. Excellent. Just a couple of BMWs here. An E30 convertible. And next to it, we've got a Bauer convertible, 2002.
Thank you so much. Well done, guys. Brilliant stuff.
74-75 registration. Do have an awful lot of very, very nice classics, don't they, this group? And then a Panther, I think, from memory, This is either a Lima or a Callisto. It depends on the actual year. I can't quite remember which one that is, viewers. I think you're going to have to tell me. In the comment section below. 8182 registration. 2000 BMW E46 3 Series convertible. 330 Ci, most of them seem to be today. E30 BMW 3 Series, this is a 318i. M100 Lotus Elan, 1991 to 1992. I like those Lotus branded alloy wheels, they are rather nice. Mercedes-Benz C-Class, that is a W202. Might tell me what engine size it is on the back. Not that every badge actually even sort of pertained to the engine size, of course, it was a bit confusing in that respect. And then we've got Mercedes-Benz CLK, I think this is the second generation CLK. That'll be an A209 from memory. So CLK 280 2009. BMW E39 M5, I think. Actually, maybe not, that's got an automatic gearbox. I don't think the M3s came with an automatic, I might be wrong about that. 2002 to 3, Angel Eyes facelift. BMW 7 Series, I think these were called the E38 from memory. I've got so many VW codes wrong today, viewers, but I could be totally wrong about that. And then another E30 3 Series here, 325i, 1988 to 89, and you can see the cunning way that the bonnet opens like that. It's actually sort of a bonnet that drops forward like an old Saab. XK8 here, first generation, with a sort of a cream or beige leather interior, viewers. It's a beige one that would cheer me up actually. It's been a long day. Another one here in this dark blue. It's slightly different dark blue. That's darker than this one. I prefer this colour actually. 1997, 1998. Sort of olive interior in this one. And then 1991 to 1992 Jaguar XJS V12 convertible. Oh yes please, viewers. And this is a beige leather interior with wood. Do like a nice beige leather interior. I would prefer a 6-cylinder though, just for personal use though, because the V12s are a little bit complicated to work on and things. And then we've got an XK8 first generation in dark blue again. And then we've got this SLK here, I can't remember what generation that is, and a Chrysler Crossfire. I have driven a Crossfire, viewers. They are quite fast actually, even if you haven't got the SRT6 version, they're pretty quick. Lots of Mercedes engineering of course in these. I think this is a standard one, and someone's even changed that cover over. 1992 to 1993 Fiat Uno facelift Turbo IE. Look at that steering wheel, viewers. Do we have a boost gauge? Oh yes we do. Oh viewers, I was expecting to see a few more of these today actually, but never mind, that'll do, won't it? Right, skip the van, it's probably not got the engine in that we can discuss. And then one of these Chevy, I think it's an Astro van. Also, it was a GMC version called the Safari. Future classic, yes indeed. Second generation Jaguar XKR. There seem to be quite a few of these actually here today. Oh, it's a V8. I thought we were going to have to skip this particular Land Rover, but if it's a V8 then that's fine. 1998 to 1999 Land Rover Defender. Very kind of sort of cityfied, isn't it? Close to one of these sort of farming cars. Chevy C10 1978. 1977 to 78 Ford Capri Mark II 3-litre gear with some seats from a Mark III. This one's a gear auto with the Essex V6 in that. Mark I Volkswagen Golf convertible, the Clipper model with some bigger alloys on it. 1992-1993 Volkswagen Corrado VR6, 1995 only, because that's when they discontinued them, which is a shame because I quite like those. Mark IV Golf. I don't know what specification this is, but it's got a beige leather interior. Very nice. Well, we like one of those, don't we, viewers? Volkswagen Beetle convertible, 2006. I don't know what engine that'll have, probably the 2-litre or something, I should think. 2-litre that was in about 1 million cars at the dawn of time. A couple of Aston Martins here. Vantage. And we've got next to it a DB9. One of the best looking cars ever, probably. Do like that. I like that a great deal. Nissan Skyline GTR. And looks like an R33 Skyline to me. Volkswagen Touran is a petrol 6-speed. It's been modified, isn't it, that? And so is this Mark V Golf. Ooh, now this is good. Some more Alfa Romeos. We like Alfa Romeos, viewers. 1999 Alfa Romeo GT V6. Very nice. Alfa Romeo Giulia Veloce 2019. I've not driven the Veloce Giulia, but I have driven the Giulia Quadrifoglio with over 500 horsepower on the Milbrook Proving Ground test track. And that was pretty good. I enjoyed that. Alfa Romeo 147. That looks nice. Ooh. Has that got a wrong type of engine in it, viewers? I think it has. I think I've been duped again. Right, we better get out of here. 2002 BMW 46 325 Ci. It's a nice colour, isn't it? 1987 Ford Sierra Cosworth RS 500 hatch. One of the most valuable cars ever, probably, judging by the auction prices that these have been fetching recently. Another one of the same, again about 1987 on an E. Those are the original wheels to it, actually. Mark III Focus ST. (1991 to 1992) Ford Sierra Sapphire Cosworth 4x4 with a Recaro interior. Interesting steering wheel on that. Another Mark III Focus. This time it's an RS. It's a facelifted one. (2002 to 3) Ford Focus Mark I LX facelifts. Yeah, it's a petrol. And then 1966 Sunbeam Alpine Series 5 725cc. The last year for these was 1967. 1965 Sunbeam Alpine there as well. I think that's a series. Oh no, it's only 25. It must have come in a bit earlier than I thought then. And here's a Series 4, which is 1964. It's got the hard top on it. Right, here we go. And then we have an Escort here. We've seen lots of Escorts today. This is a modified Mark IV convertible with probably an RS engine in it. But the valve cover looks fascinating. RS turbo, okay, RS turbo, so it will be the modified one, because I don't think the Cabrios ever came with the turbo engine. And then it's got the back in there as well, which is great. 1989 to 90 Ford Sierra Sapphire RS Cosworth. I think those are the correct wheels at this time for one of these. The exhaust though is a bit bigger. Ford Cortina Mark IV, 1976 to 77. Mark I Ford Escort Twin Cam, 1967-68, so very early Escort. I think they came in at the end of 67. Southeast Old School Ford. Sherpa van, 1976-77, presumably with the old B series in it actually by this stage. Traction engine's on its way out. Oh wow, this Transit, this really long Transit, has actually got a V8 in it. It's one of the long nosed ones. I thought at first this might be a forbidden fuel one, but no, we've got a V8 in there. Superb. Well done to whoever made that. Probably need a V8 to haul around this enormous camper body. 73, 74. And then we've got an MR2. I think it's the only Mark 1 MR2 we've seen today actually. I might be wrong, it's been a long day. That's very nice. Late Mark 1, 1989 to 90. Okay, we've seen that towns before, so we're going to go, I think, to one of the final areas of the show now. Oh, we almost missed this Saab 9.3 convertible. It sounds like a petrol one. Yes, 1.8T, excellent. Facelifted one. Yeah, before we go into the final, I think 2 areas we need to look at, and then we're actually finished, which is crazy. It always empties out before I finish anyway, which in some ways to me is a bit of a blessing, because I am absolutely exhausted having been filming for this long. So yeah, very late Saab 9.3, one of the very last I would say. Be about 2012, something like that. Hopefully it's not a forbidden fuel one. Oh no, it's not, it's a Carlson. That's better, isn't it? 1977 to 78, Ford Escort Mark II Series X. The X I think refers to the X-Pack body kit that's on this. And then Mark I Escort Cosworth. Yes, it's just a Mark I Escort 2-door with a Cosworth engine in it. That's all it is. 74-75 plate with some of the RS accessories of the day. You've got a 5-speed gearbox in that as well. Presumably that's from the Sierra that donated its engine to the car. And we've got 73-74 Mark I Escort RS 2000. I think we've seen a lot of Escorts today, viewers. Mark III Capri. Somebody tells me it's a really early one, but I think actually that's just a personal plate, so I don't know what year exactly that is. They finished in 81, didn't they? Color check interior, of course. Type N gearbox, I think, in these. Could be a Type 4. I can never tell the difference between Type 4 and Type N. 1972-73 Ford Escort Twin Cam. With, goodness knows what engine that is, I have no idea. Somebody tell me in the comment section below. Right, final area. Here we go. Ford S-Max, 2010 to 2011. I think this is a petrol actually. I should hope so. Yes, it is. Fantastic. I'm not getting everything wrong for once, viewers. Makes a change, doesn't it? E36 M3. 1998 to 1999 registration. BMW 2 Series M240i. I'm not going to do LAG impression, I'm afraid, viewers, much as you want me to. W210, I think this is. Oh no, we can't talk about that. Rover 600, let's talk about that instead. That's just leaving. It's a very late one actually, on an R, so about 1997, 1998, but I think it finished in 99. Range Rover Vogue. No, can't talk about that one. Right, E36. And then, Bentley Continental with the W12 registration. That's very appropriate, isn't it? And a sleeping bag for someone who's travelled a long way. Right, southeast MG Rover Club. Okay, we're going to have to be careful around here, viewers, because a lot of these cars might have had forbidden fuel engines in them, so we shall have to be careful. I'll take a pause for a second and have a look at these two. Just while I check their viewers. 200 BRMs, there's a couple of them here. You can see the red leather interior with the aluminium gear knob as well. And then the BRM intake on the front. 99 to 2000, it's probably about 99 as well. There's the 143 brake horsepower 1.8K series of the VVC unit on it. Right, that's 75 we definitely can't talk about. One next to it as well. This one I'm just going to check. KB6, very nice, 2003 to 4, late pre-facelift, MG Rover plates, although initially sold to a customer at SMC Rover in Slough. 2005 MG ZR. Yeah, it's a K series as well. I don't know if that's a 160. It probably isn't. Goodness gracious me, viewers, look at that. Look how empty it is. So I arrived at about 9. It's 4:15 now. I've done 10 half-hour parts over a 7-hour period, and I am quite tired. I think we'll just take one last look at a particular car that's here from the DPN car collection. 1.8, isn't it, this one? It's 1.8 Rover 75. And we can have a look at the oh hello, we've got a different valve cover on this one. Interesting. So yeah, please watch DPN on YouTube as well. There we go. There's the information there. Is this a connoisseur, by the way, this one?
Yes, it is, yeah.
It's 1.8 connoisseur. I think that's a pretty good place to leave it, actually. So I think I'd better go back and edit some of these videos. So thank you ever so much indeed once again for watching. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, like this, and leave a comment below. And we've actually got 3 more shows this month, if you can believe that. They're not going to be as big as this one though. I think I'm going to need a rest, but I've been fueled by ice cream, Diet Coke and Fanta for most of the day, which is not a very good combination. And let's hope that actually this event does happen next year, but that ultra emission zone decision is reversed and the Mayor of London doesn't get his way. Thank you.